Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about relative frequency tables. There are two different types. There's a column whoops, let me start it. There we go. Column relative frequency, and there is also a row relative frequency. So you need to make sure which one it's asking for. Columns go up and down. Rows go left to right. Columns up and down, rows left to right. I'm going to go ahead and erase it because I don't want this in my way as we're doing this. So this question says, use the two-way frequency table that compares your favorite color and the relationship status to create a column. So we want to create a column relative frequency table. Round to the nearest hundredth if necessary. Do not put the percentage sign in your answer. So how do we find percentages? Well, the first thing we're going to do is grab our trusty calculator. So the first one we're going to look at is how many singles love blue. But how do we find out what percentage? We take the total number who like blue and divide it by the total number. So in this case, I have 45 divided by 125, and it gives me 0.36. So in this case, it's actually 36%. We're going to find out that we're going to have to use 100% here in just hundredths of a percent here in a minute. This one worked out really easily, but I'm going to go to another one. So the next one, I need to find out how many in a relationship love blue. So I get 80 divided by 125 gives me 64. Well, if I add those up, they become 100. So 100% of the people in a relationship, 100% of these all like blue. So let's try what percentage of single and in a relationship like red. So this time we're going to go 74 divided by 255. Ooh, this gives me a crazy number. It says 0.29019. So notice it says round to the nearest hundredth. Well, here's my hundredth. So there's my percentage, 29, and it says round to the nearest hundredth. Well, 0.01 means that 9 has to increase it by 1. So I get 29.02. Okay, let's try the next one. In a relationship, red, 181 divided by 255. Now, if I do this right, this should end up 71.98 or 70.98. And my answer is 0.70980. Move it two places. There's my percentage, 70.98. All of these, when you finish, should add up to exactly 100. So let's do the green one. So green, 25 divided by 79 is 0.31645. Two places, so I get 31. Round to the nearest hundredth, 64, but it's 5.65. Okay, so now the last one in a relationship, green, 54 divided by 79. 68354, so 68.35. So all of these should add up to 100. The ones on top are not necessarily going to add up to 100. 36 plus 29.02 plus 31.65 is 96.67, but that doesn't necessarily matter. All we're looking for is 100% in the columns. 100% in the columns. Don't worry about what these add up to, but you need to have 100% in the columns. Okay, so if it said a row relative frequency, we're just going to use the same table because I don't need to switch pages. but you will get some of these. You should see row and column. So in this case, we're going to look at this, and when I finish, this should be 100, and this should be 100. So let's try the single blue. So we're going to say 45 divided by 144 is 30.3125, so 31.25. Red would be 74 divided by 144 gives me 513.888. So in this case, it's 51.39 because it had to round up. So green is going to be 25 divided by 144, or 17.361, so 17.36. So let's add those up. We get 17.36 plus 51.39 plus 31.25, and it should be 100, and it is 100. So row relative frequency, your total here should be 100, and in a column relative frequency, your total here should be 100. Now let's just take a quick look at the next questions, because you're going to have to use what you now know in creating relative frequency tables to find out some results. So in this case, all this one is okay, what percentage of the total people identified as mean? Total people, oh, that's 281. How many of those were mean? Oh, 176. So 176 divided by 281 is 0.62633, so 62.33. 62.33. What percentage of total people surveyed got to school by parent drop-off? Here's my parent drop-off. What percentage of all people, total people, 281, so 89 divided by 281 is 0.31672, so 31.67. And what percentage of the total people surveyed got to school by parent drop-off and identify as nice? Nice parent drop-off, 14 out of 281 is 4.98. 4.98. Now, hopefully we'll all be read, and we'll go ahead and submit. Woo! Let's see, what did I miss? Let's see, what percentage of total people surveyed as mean? This is 176 out of 281. I don't know why that one. Oh, duh. My answer was 62.63. This answer should have been 62.63. And now that would be right. I just couldn't read my own writing or my own calculator. So that would have been right. Okay, so now you know it all. Let's see, there's one other type of question that you're going to want to see. It's this one right here. This one, in a row relative frequency, so this is my rows, the highest percentage is, well, let's look, 69 out of 331, 155 out of 331, 152 out of 302. So I look at my total, and I decide which one has a higher percentage. Well, it's either going to be 152 out of 302 or it's 155 out of 331. So let's find out. So 152 divided by 302 is 50.33%. And the other one, 155 divided by 331 is 46.8%. So in this case, my American girls are the highest. Girl American. Let's go ahead and submit just so you can see how I did it. Wait. row relative frequency, yeah, 1/5. The highest percentage is girl. Oh, duh. It was boy and American. Boy and American. I don't know why I read that because I even told myself the right number. So it's just a matter of figuring out the relevant. I'll do another one because that was kind of silly that I made that mistake, just punched in the wrong one. So here we go. Let's do another one. In a row relative frequency, so that's these two, the highest percentage is, so 4 out of 5, 418, let's see, 181, that's the most out of 405. So let's see, 181 divided by 405 is 44.4%. And then Republican, oh, there's 170 out of 418. So we're still just trying to find the highest percentage. So this time we're looking for the highest number. So 170 divided by 418 gives me 40.66. So my highest percentage is the Democrat Reds. Better be right this time, Mr. Steck. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to trust you. Boom, Democrat and red. You guys got this. Good luck. And you'll get this.